Alright you guys, welcome back to the Barely Legal team. Today, it's going to be a GTR vlog. Go! It's completely stocked. Welcome back to the Barely Legal team. Today we're going to be doing a front bumper change out on the GTR. It's been a while since I've changed out my front lip, is what we're going to be doing on this, to a different one that I have. And it's a bit more aggressive. It's like a bit more GT3-ish. It's going to go a lot better with this new livery that I'll be putting on. We're going to show you how to take the front bumper off. The car is already off the ground. The tires are off it. We're back in the garage now. This is the bumper that we're going to be taking off. It's aftermarket, like you guys already know, N-tune front bumper. When you do take this bumper off, you need to first pop the hood. Oh yeah, check it out. And right now I got a battery tender on the car right now. So if the car sits for any length of time, this makes sure that the battery doesn't go dead. So in case you have to use the car. On this car especially, the windows have to come up and down to seal the door when you open and close the door. Yeah, just like that. So the battery needs to be charged in order to let that happen. So it's a good idea to have the car on a tender while it sits for any length of time. So first things first, when you take the front bumper off, the hood has to be up. I've already taken off the front wheels and the inside plastics that go in on the inside of the window wheel wells and whatnot. There's the engine oil cooler, back of the headlights. And then once the wheels are off, the car is off the ground, the next thing to do is remove the slam panel. So a couple rivets to come out. Those are just push clips, and then you remove the slam panel. And I actually have my tender underneath that slam panel. It's a good spot to have it. Keeps it out of the way. And then you can access the rest of the bumper. These are the front clips here. There's a few more underneath the car and on the inside of the wheel well. And we'll get those right away. Okay guys, this is actually the front lip that we're going to be putting on. This is my old carbon fiber lip that I ran about a year ago. So let's grab it here. That's all it is to it. It's a carbon fiber front, and there's the under tray that goes underneath the engine for the aero and the brake cooling ducts. It's a little beat up from last year, but you know, it took a bit of abuse. Even this piece of glass here that was stuck into the carbon fiber. I got hit by a whole pile of glass on the highway last year, or the year before, and it actually embedded into the carbon fiber itself. And if you're wondering, yeah, this is actually old pokey. This is what we call them. We call them old pokey because when you walk by this car, you might get hung up on this little pokey piece of glass. So we call them old pokey. So anyways, that's the spoiler we're going to be running now. That's the one we're going to be putting on. And it's a more aggressive GT3 style splitter than this one. This is the NISMO style. It's not quite as aggressive, but they're both carbon fiber. This is the one we're going to be putting on. And yeah, we'll have to take the bumper off to do that, but yeah, we'll get right at it here. All right, first things first, you gotta pop these clips on top of the bumper. Just gotta push the center pin out. There we go. Pull it out with your hand. There we go. Sticks all together here on the top. And then you gotta take off behind the lights. There's a couple more that actually screw into the side fender. Bolts actually and nuts that hold the front bumper right here on the side fender. Those gotta be taken out too. So here are the 888s, Toyo R 888s. Finally got them cleaned up, put away here, but yeah, we'll be running these again next season for sure. They say they're only good for 10,000 kilometers, but yeah, they've only got a couple months on them, but they're getting there. Love these tires, so sticky. If you want a good tire, R 888s. Yeah, that's the way to go. These, so I hardly left myself any length on the wire to get to get it out now, so it's there we go. And there's a hole in the actual mounting bracket, so you just can't bring the light down and out of there. There's an actual hole that you have to go through. So
just real quick here, just before we get all of this going, Clint is taking off the rear bumper for rewrapping. So that'll be rewrapped pretty quick here. And he's taking off the front bumper because
we're putting on the new front splitter.
We're putting on the new front splitter, so we need that off. It's gonna look more aggressive and hopefully it gives us the look that we want to get out of it.
It's a lot more aggressive. It's a way more aggressive front lip. Yeah. And plus it's got a little pokey in it too. So this side has the oil cooler. This is the engine oil cooler. And it sits here and gets air through the front bumper and cools the engine oil down. But there's no room to get your hand in there. When you try to get, there's a couple bolts right in here you need to get. And it's so tight. There's like an infant hand would fit in there. You know, like it's tight. Yeah. Every time it's like, just about got it. Get the other light out. All right. Anything will do. Let's use a pair of pliers. Oh, wait a second. I got two 12 bolts I gotta undo from underneath too. The whole bumper actually hangs off two hangers that hang right up directly off the bumper. So when the spoiler is pushed down with the air, it pulls directly on the front bumper to bring the car down into the road. You'll see that once I get it off. It's actual LED driving light. I can get at it right from here, so I'll disconnect it. There we go. And that's that one right here. That's the back side of it. These are the two 12 mils that actually hold the splitter onto the front bumper. So when the splitter gets pulled down at high speed, it actually pulls on the front bumper directly. A little bit bigger, for sure. They have to be. Yeah. But just to prove it to everybody, it is an end-tune front bumper and splitter. But we're gonna change it out, so. Yeah, the carbon fiber brake ducts are pretty cool. Put that off to the side. And there's the old lip.
And I'm trying to find a spot for that.
Yeah, I'll go back up there. There we go. Got it a couple times, eh?
Oh yeah.
Look at this. Oh my god, that's a pretty dark. Got it pretty good. Here's the new one. With a little pokey in it. Fitting. Just like that. How much better is that? So much better. So way more aggressive.
It does look more aggressive.
Okay, same thing. All you gotta do is reverse what you just did. There. Let's put one of these in there after that.
Way meaner.
Yeah, it's way cooler.
Yeah. Looks better.
Yeah, it looks way better. It's GT3 style, carbon front lip. It's much more aggressive. And the old pokies in there still. There he is.
Okay, you guys. Well, that's it for today's video. We got the new lip on. It's not. We just set it on there just to show you guys. It's gonna get rewrapped in the coming weeks, anyways. But just another sneak peek at the next video. I have my mom's 2017 Mustang GT Premium Edition with me right now. We're gonna do a video on that tomorrow. She's just getting it back on the road now because the weather's starting to get nicer. So that's what we're gonna do. Feel free to hit that subscribe button right now. I know you guys will want to see this. Don't miss out. Peace.